Good evening. Welcome to Washington. I'm Brett Baer. Immigration programs, an Iran nuclear deal, and a regulation nation under attack. All of that in just a moment. But first, President Trump is back in the U.S. right now after a quick and what the White House describes as a very successful trip to France. Yet he and his White House are dealing with another day of revelations about his son's meeting with a Russian lawyer last year. More details that were not revealed before. Meantime, a former top Trump campaign advisor testified today behind closed doors that he never heard anything about Russia on the campaign trail and called this all, quote, a Russian collusion delusion. Chief White House correspondent John Roberts is wrapping things up tonight in Paris.
A rare and prestigious moment for President Trump, the guest of honor at France's Bastille Day parade, the first American president to do so since Bush 41 in 1989. But the celebration was tempered by yet another twist in his son Don Jr.'s meeting with Russian attorney Natalia Veselnitskaya. Renat Akhmetshin, a Russian-American lobbyist, told the Associated Press he was also in the meeting. Akhmetshin is described in court papers as a former Soviet military counterintelligence officer. While Akhmetshin says he served in the Soviet military from 1986 to 88, he denies any involvement then or now in intelligence activities. Akhmetshin's role in the meeting is unclear, though he has been involved in activities with Veselnitskaya opposing the Magnitsky Act, targeting Russian human rights abusers. And there may have been yet another Russian-American in the meeting. Trump Jr.'s attorney, Alan Futerfast, tells Fox News he spoke to another man who says he was there. That man is an American citizen, a friend of the family that wanted to set up the meeting, and also denies any contact with Russian authorities. The revelations prompted new demands from Democrats.
Now we know a counterintelligence person in the meeting as well, that it is important that we see all electronic communication among the members of the Trump family and within the Trump administration.
The Democratic criticism was expected, but even Republicans say it's time to get it all out on the table.
Russia tried to destroy democracy, is trying to destroy democracy all over the world. They did interfere in our elections. And I want to get to the bottom of it. Donald Trump Jr. says he wants to tell his side of the story. I think that would be a good idea, and he'd be welcome to do it in the Judiciary Committee.
In France, President Trump did his best to fly above the scandal. The Bastille Day celebrations were in part to honor the 100th anniversary of America's entry into World War I. The first troops down the Champs-Élysées were a contingent of 200 Americans, some dressed in period uniforms. It was also a show of unity against terrorism. On Bastille Day last year, a terrorist using a truck as a weapon mowed down more than 500 people on the promenade in Nice, killing 86. In Paris, a precision military marching band paid tribute to those who lost their lives, while France's president spoke of enduring bonds with the United States in the fight against all enemies.
Mr. Trump's presence at my side is a sign of an enduring friendship, and I want to thank him. Nothing can ever separate us.
The story regarding Donald Trump Jr.'s meeting has changed several times. His attorney told Fox News today the reason for that is because the meeting was so unremarkable and the information from it so insignificant that the principals forgot many of the details of the meeting not long after they left. And some changes to the White House legal team to report tonight. President Trump has hired noted D.C. Attorney Ty Cobb to be special counsel to the president in the White House, and he'll handle the Russia investigation. And Jared Kushner has hired the Democratic powerhouse attorney Abby Lowell to personally represent him in the Russia investigation. Brett?
John Roberts, just after midnight in Paris. John, thank you.